Does your sister communicate to you?
I'm still learning about her and how she can communicate to me, and I'm still learning more. But I'm kind of understanding her every day, one by one. And
That's proud. I'm so proud of you, Ananya. Good.
I like learning things from Punya all day, and especially when I spend time with her, I learn a lot about her.
What's one of the most important things you learned from Punya?
The important things are like that she can communicate differently. We have to understand our best.
What is Punya's diagnosis?
She was diagnosed with Phelan-Mcdermid syndrome around the age of 18 months. It is caused by a deletion of chromosome 22, part or a full deletion of chromosome 22. It causes developmental delays, speech delays, slow muscle tone.
Punya just got up and came to you. How's that make you feel?
Oh, I will be very, very happy. And the first thing that she does is reach out to me and needs a cuddle. And I would just, similar to this, right? I would just make her sit in my lap, and I would hug her, call her out, her name, and she would smile. And I interact with her, and I still remember the early days when I used to play with her, and I think that she remembers me, and of course she doesn't have a way to communicate, but she has a way to communicate, which is through smile, right? So smile is the smile, and giving me a hug makes me feel that she recognizes me and she wants to communicate something with me.
When Punya is born, when she gets some dresses, when she's older like this, my mom puts the dresses in the basement, and after I was born, she gives Punya's baby suits to me and wears them, and I sit in the cradle.
Does it make you feel good to wear something that used to be Punya's?
Yeah, I like it because Punya's dresses are so beautiful, and it always reminds me of Punya, how nice she is. And I forgot to tell you this about Punya. She's very patient. Every time I spend time with her in her bedroom, I always when I communicate with her, I always learn at least one thing. When I wear Punya's dress, I look in one of the photos in Mommy's phone and look for Punya wearing the dress that I'm wearing of hers. And then when I look at that picture, I just look like her, very similar, except she's leaving hair and I have a ponytail.
Do you like being close to your sister like that?
Yeah, because she's my family.
If you want to make her smile, what do?
I call her out, her
Make
name.
silly sounds.
Right. I make
Kiss
silly
her,
sounds.
hug her.
Yeah. I make silly sounds, but mainly she responds when I call her name. And she's named after my mom.
She's a daddy's girl, for sure. When he comes back home, she's like all smiley.
What's your biggest goal for Punya?
I would say she's, as of now, what we're going through, definitely I want her to be, the biggest goal is to keep her safe and happy.
What's your biggest hope for your sister?
The biggest hope for my sister, that she doesn't have a seizure that much today, or I think that every day.
Initially, when her seizure started, as a family, we were trying to understand what it is, and we understood, okay, this is seizure, this is how they look like, and by the time we understood, she fell down so many times.
I've seen Punya have a seizure like this, and sometimes I saw her on the road, she had this, a seizure. There's a lot of times I saw Punya have a seizure, and I always felt bad that time. I don't like when she has one.
Every time she gets one of those seizures, if she's standing, sitting, or lying in the bed, I see her suffering. And some days, I see tears rolling down her eyes. And it just makes us very, very sad, right? Because she has no ways to communicate. And I've never experienced a seizure in my life. So I can only imagine or assume that it's hurting her in some way. And I have no way to understand that. And I feel sorry for her. It makes us sad. It makes my family sad. and it used to be both of us. Now it's the little one, the younger daughter also started noticing, and it's just affecting our family.
Punya has a device over there, and it's like light blue, and it has all her communication things in it. And these days she's not pressing the button because I don't know why. Those kind of manners are gone because he's having seizures and all these syndromes.
Has Punya's personality changed since the seizure started?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, she used to be a very, I would say,
Hyperactive,
hyperactive, right?
very
Happy, right?
going, want to do always something, want to always explore. Rather than sitting activities, she was always like on moving activities, like, walking, tricycle, playgrounds, and water activities, like on the go things.
When we go to a friend's place, she obviously will be missing her private space, right? So she doesn't have her bedroom, her toys, her beanbag, and stuff like that. So
I do worry about her safety at the same
Right.
time. I can't participate completely in the activity, what's going on. If I go somewhere, that's always there, and that makes it tough for me. I can't stay a long time. Sometimes if Ananya wants to stay and play, and then we have to separate, and I take Punya back to home, and then she stays back with Ananya.
Why do you think she prefers to just stay in her room?
I think she's not feeling safe, right? I think maybe because of every time you fall, because she's also a human being, right? So we are not understanding her, but she's understanding what's happening to her. And when you fall on a floor, on a pavement, right, on asphalt, or you hit something to the head, that hurts, right? So, and as those events are occurring throughout the day, and she's starting to feel that the environment is probably not safe for her, and she spent most of her time in the bedroom because we have the mattress almost close to the floor, and she can easily climb up into the bed and stay there, and it's the bed, and we have a few bean bags around the bedroom area, and maybe it's also carpeted area in the bedroom level. So probably combinations that are making it feel safe for her to hang around in her bedroom or around the bedroom area.
I know with her seizure condition, life has changed. We just want to, we want to keep her safe because of her seizure falls. We reduce going out, doing outing activities.
And we've tried many methods, right? Many medicines, multiple combinations, spent quite a bit of money on trying different combinations, but it still is not working. But we have hope. We have the best doctors talking to us and offering help. And we hope to find a magic combination of the CBD, the Epidiolex, or some other combination criteria to get a better handle on her seizures.
She needs help. She's not doing good like these days, but when she's big, I don't know how she will do, but yeah.
Do you think about that a lot?
Yeah, I can help her if she's not doing good when I'm big and she's big. But if she's doing good when she's big, I could help her maybe a little bit when my mom needs.
Why is it important to help a sister?
Because sometimes a sister needs help. She can't survive on her own all the time. I'm always a very good helper to her. I help her a lot.
She is.
What do you do to help?
I pick up the books sometimes. Sometimes I pick up the tambourine over there. And also, I like to help Mommy.
You put the pillows, right?
Yeah,
I help. You want to keep her safe, and you put the pillows.
Try to tidy up her bedroom and make it nice and soft. And also, when my mom told me to do something for Punya, I sometimes do it.
She's been sitting or lying down in her bed most days. Most days, 20 hours in the bed. And when I pass by her bedroom, it just doesn't make me feel, happy to see her lying down in the bed because of her seizures all day long. It's summer, it's nice outside, I would like her to take a walk outside, go out into the backyard and, use the swing or, get in the car and, ask me to drive her around. I would gladly do that. But she's not doing that anymore. And she used to.
Will you and your sister be close when you're as old as your dad?
As old as my dad, that will be like very old, but we may be close, I don't know, but I think I told my mom before that I would take care of Punya and help mommy take care of Punya a lot when I'm big enough, just like daddy. I like to help mommy when she's helping Punya, give her some extra help and handy.
Thank you so much. You do help me a lot, Ananya. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And Punya acknowledges that by giving you hugs, right?
Yeah.
When somebody's meeting Punya for the first time, what do you hope they say to her?
Hey, you happy? I say hi, Punya, and say hi, Punya, and give her like what she likes, probably the books, and talk to her silly. She loves that.
Hi, Punya. I'm happy to be here with you today. I'm having a great time hanging out with you, hanging out with your family, having a good time, sharing a smile.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing a smile with me. That was really sweet. I'm having a great time with you.
Yeah.
What's it like to have a sister like Punya?
Like, it's good to have a sister like Punya still if she has a hard time doing things, because I like that she's my sister and she is very pretty. I like her hair, and also I like hugging her and spending time with her, which I already may be told.
There's now a stone that we haven't unturned to look for a solution. So, I'm very busy with my work, but my wife, she 24/7, she's on this, talking to the support groups, networking with moms that have with kids with similar children, talking to physicians and medical professionals, going to conferences. So she has entirely dedicated her life to finding resources and help where she could get to find a better solution. But so far, we have not been lucky to, get that.
What's your favorite thing about your daughter?
Her smile. When she smiles, I know how she's feeling.
What's your favorite type of animal?
That's nothing about Punya.
I wanted to ask you a few questions about you first. I want to learn what your favorite things are. What's your favorite animal?
Oh, my favorite animal is, I don't have a favorite animal. I really like birds so much because they can fly and they're very pretty. I like hummingbirds and parrots.
Hey, I noticed that you said that question's not about Punya. Did you think I was going to ask you all about Punya?
Yeah, because you came to ask a little bit more about Punya.
And Punya's amazing. I'm so happy that you're teaching me about her, but I think you're pretty cool too. Can it be complicated having one daughter with a rare disability and one daughter who's considered typically developing?
I think it's definitely hard when you're doing the family activities. One kid wants to do the play dates, and while the other kid is going through so much of this, not able to eat, and she has a seizure, and she needs help constantly, and then you have to take care of the other doctor. And emotionally, it's hard to balance. There were times that I cried a lot. Sometimes it's like helpless, when your kid is falling and you're trying so many things and it's not helping, but still you're trying to keep her safe and she's getting hurt.
All about my awesome family is that they care about me and Punya so much, and they love Punya and me so much. They're also supposed to take care of themselves a little bit more, but I think it's okay whoever they take care of, because that's more love and more care, and we like if our parents care and love us more.
When somebody finishes with this video, what's the most important thing you hope they remember from it?
I think not lose hope. My wife has not given up. I have not given up, and I'm really, really optimistic that we'll find a solution to her seizures or her symptoms. So I think I've seen it work. I've seen some of these medicines and combination of it work for other parents. So I'm hoping that we're all living with the hope that someday we'll have that breakthrough, and she's on a better place.